Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl codename Chanel and I'm back. But I'm back with a little get ready with me / story time. It's really not going to be a story time. I'm just going to be talking about the reasons why I left the strip club and maybe throw a little bit of stories in there or whatever, or just giving examples on why I left and then things you should know before you go to the strip club. If you're thinking about dancing, this video is not trying to persuade anybody into dancing or try to get some girls to go to the strip club, because I would not recommend it. At all. But and then if you have any questions about this hair, I am going to attach the video that I did installing this frontal. If you want to hear the reasons why I left the strip club and things you should know before you go in there on the pole, stay tuned. Okay, so let's get into it. And y'all, I already did my brows because my brows is the hardest thing to do. I didn't finish them, but I already did them. So let's just get into the video because my brows, doing them on a get ready with me would have been so hard. So let's get started. So if you haven't already seen my why I started, well, my first night being a dancer video, then yeah. But it's there. It's bad quality, so I can understand if you didn't want to see it, because I don't even watch it no more. It's just horrible quality, but it's a good story. I might redo that video. But this video is going to be on why I left the strip club and what you should know about before you go to the strip club. If you're thinking about being a dancer, in no way, shape, or form am I telling people to go to the strip club, because honey. Okay, so this is going to be like an informative story time. So when I was dancing, I was making a lot of money, but here's the gag. Here's the catch that nobody told you. It's not necessarily consistent. Well, at least with me, because a lot of people, there are girls that make money or whatever. There's are girls that make consistent money all the time. So I can't speak for everybody. Let me just speak for myself. The money was not consistent. But when it was good, it was real good. Like $1,500 a night, $1,600, and then it'd be like nights where it'd be like $200, $300, $400 to me making nothing. To me, paying my house fee. The house fee is the fee that you have to pay the club to dance, and either breaking even. Well, yeah, always breaking even, or just like a little bit more, like $100 on top of that. And those nights would be irritating as hell, because those would be mostly like the weekdays and stuff like that. So initially, I have a story time on dancing. I don't want to get too much into it, but initially I went to bartend, which I have bartend and I did bottle service before after dancing. And initially that's what I wanted to do, but the clubs kept saying, oh, you can dance, never danced in my life. Went there. My first night was New Year's Eve, and I made a lot of money, and I was happy about it. And I just was like, okay, I'm about to be rich. I'm about to stack up money. But that's not what happened, y'all. That's not even what happened. Y'all, let me tell you, first off. Okay, so why I stopped dancing. This is the foundation that I use. It is Elf foundation. It's $5 at Target. I got this for $1.99 online, but in store is $5, I think. This is really the only foundation I use right now. All my videos, I use this foundation. So, yeah. So
what do I do when I do my makeup? I'm forgetting.
I'm literally almost out of this foundation, which is making me sad. Okay, so when did I come to the realization that I was gonna stop dancing? Okay, so one thing I will say about the strip club is it's a lot of politics. It has a lot to do with clout. In the strip club I worked at, all right, y'all. I worked in a strip club in Dallas, several strip clubs in Dallas. A lot of politics. There's a lot of hating, drama all the fucking time. And the good thing about me, and everybody knew this, is like I was good at staying out of the drama because I did not talk to the girls in the strip club. That's one thing you need to know. Like, don't try to make friends with everybody, because this is why I say don't try to make friends with everybody, because everybody is not your friend. You shouldn't be trying to make friends with everybody you shouldn't be trying to make friends with everybody at your regular job, so you shouldn't be trying to make friends with everybody at the strip club. Like, ooh, these girls is like ruthless, y'all. Ruthless. Super ruthless. It's another thing is, like, you can't be shy going into the strip club. You can't be like, because you're not going to make no money that way. Like, I try to do that whole, I'm shy, I don't really, no, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. Like, you need to go in there very confident. And that's one reason why I did leave the strip club, because I feel like it was affecting my self-esteem. Like, your job is basically being judged off of how you look to see if somebody gonna throw some money at you. And nights where I didn't make that much money, yeah, it would hit me hard. Like, I would be so upset. I'd be like, wait, especially I just paid $70 for my makeup. I just paid $150 for my outfit. I just paid $200 for my shoes. I just paid $300 for my hair. You know, back then I was wearing weaves. I didn't really care too much for wigs. So, yeah, that was like so irritating, spending all that money and then not making it back, or then making $1,700 or whatever, and then I would do dumb stuff to blow it and be like, oh, I'm gonna buy a better outfit because I think that if my outfit is better, then I'll make twice as much. I'll make more than $1,700. I'm gonna make $3,400. You know, thinking that and thinking like that, then going out of town to dance and stuff like that. So, really, to get back to the self-esteem thing, like, another thing that I noticed too is, like, dudes would like touch me, and I was like, this my thing is, there's boundaries of whatever job you do. You know, boundaries at whatever job you do. People think, oh, because you work in a strip club, that they can come up to you and touch you or whatever. Like, nah. I really, y'all, dudes would be just touching you, grabbing you, thinking they could do all types of stuff or whatever. And I was considered a bougie stripper because I didn't let that fly. Like, if you're not throwing money at me, don't touch me. And the females, the girls that would go to the strip club to watch dancers would be super aggressive too. Like, they be thinking like, oh, I'm about to record you. No cameras in the club. Like, you know, I'm not going to be doing this forever. So I don't want all these pictures around and stuff. And then the strip clubs that I worked at weren't full nude. They were full bottom. So I had my clothes on most of the time. And, like, I didn't really take my top off a lot. And if I did, it was because there was money on the floor. You feel me? They was throwing money. And then coming from California into dancing in Dallas. I never danced in California. But I'm saying, coming from California and dancing in Dallas, it was a big culture shock because, you know, I'm clearly different. Like, you know, the things I do is different. The things I say is different. I didn't understand. Like, I didn't understand that the dudes standing around the club sometimes were people's pimps. Yeah, y'all, they pimps. And I would think, okay, they throwing money on me because they like me or whatever, but they be throwing money on me because they like, oh, you could make money with me, basically trying to recruit me, you know? And having, like, people steal, girl, they be stealing. Like, I remember, like, I got this straightener because off the strength of me, you know, spending hundreds of dollars to get this straightener. And it was a chi. And somebody stole it. They broke into my locker. They stole it. They stole all my dance clothes, which was worth like almost $1,000, maybe more than that. This was like a few months into me dancing, and I had quit dancing because I didn't have nothing. I didn't feel like building it all back up. So then I decided, nah, I need to go back to the strip club or whatever. So that's another thing they be stealing. And even if you have the locks on your thing, they can still steal from you. And that, ugh. And they don't care. They don't care. Dudes be bringing guns into the clubs, you guys. And this is my experience. This is what I don't want. Nobody in the comments like,
oh, well, you must have worked at a ratchet club. You must have worked at da-da-da. That's not how all strip clubs is.
I'm not saying that's how all strip clubs are. I'm saying that the strip clubs that I could go to because I'm thick, because I have ass, that's the strip clubs I had to go to. I had to go to the V-Lives and stuff like that. And they did get a little bit of ratchet. But I didn't dance at V-Live. But I'm just saying, well, did I dance at V-Live? Did I dance at the one in Houston? I'm trying to think. Nevertheless, I danced at so many clubs, you guys. I was getting in fights. Like, I was so low key that girls hated me, and I was getting into fights after fights. They really wanted to try to bully you, so that make you scared, trying to think like if you scary or not, if they could take your money. If there's money on the floor, you try to grab. That's another thing too. Is I hated this. I hated getting in a section dancing, just me. That's me or maybe my dance partner. And dancing, and then girls who appear out of nowhere, and these are girls probably got a lot of clout on Instagram or whatever like that. They'll appear out of nowhere, and then they'll get in the section, and like management won't say anything because these girls got clout. So they like, oh yeah, they supposed to be in that section. Like, no, if I did what I did to make these people throw money and then I have to split it with 7 other girls, they threw $700. I'm splitting it with 7 other girls. That's $100. That was one thing that really blew my mind. That was one thing that really blew my mind. So the top things that I just listed: the disrespect from customers, the people stealing your money, and people stealing from you, period. And then also, like, just, you know, feeling like, what else did I say, you guys? Oh, and just like the self-esteem thing, like comparing yourself to other girls, because in the strip club you have to. Yeah, I'm a very confident person. I've been like this all my life. I've been like this all my life or whatever. But when I got into the strip club, I really was just like, ugh, like, oh my God, like, do I need to get this done? Do I need to have bigger boobs? Because I really don't have, y'all can see, I really don't have that much boobs and stuff like that. I was like, do I need this? Do I need that? And then another thing that used to blow my mind. Oh, there's colorism in the strip club too. Not necessarily with the customers. I won't necessarily, some of the customers be like, oh, I only want light-skinned girls in my section. Or I only want, but I've seen customers say they only want dark-skinned girls in their section. So there's a little bit of colorism, but the colorism really comes from the staff, who they think people want to throw money on. So they'll pick out, you know, the light-skinned girl, the biracial-looking girl, the white girls, the Hispanic girls, before they pick out the black girls at the black club. It didn't make any sense. That's some shit that blew my mind too. And I'm listing. This is like, because I said I worked in numerous clubs, so I'm not just talking about one club, you guys. I'm talking about every club I worked at. Everybody had their issues. And definitely know before you start dancing, y'all, it's hake money to make money. I spent so much. When I first went to strip, I didn't spend that much money, you know. But then when I started seeing the girls making the most money, having their customized outfits and stuff like that, I started balling out on the outfits, because it does make a difference. The hair does make a difference. I had to invest more into better quality hair, you know what I'm saying? And oh, another thing, y'all, it was so tiring going in at like 11 o'clock and leaving at 5 o'clock in the morning. Then some clubs, not all of them, but at the end of the night, they make y'all count all the money. They take your bag from off stage and they make y'all count all the money, and that's another hour. Yeah, that's another hour, y'all. I'm not even capping. That was so effing frustrating. It was tiring. I would sleep all day, wake up at like 5, maybe go get my nails done, my hair done, and stuff like that, and then go back to the strip club. And I know I already talked about this, the disrespect, but y'all, the disrespect was crazy. I had this guy pull out a gun on me and my friend because he was crazy, and they let him bring a gun in the club. Yeah, I'm not even capping. Like, was that the night I stopped dancing? No. I was shocked, but it wasn't enough for me to stop. Y'all, no, but I was just like, okay, he got a gun. And then security came and was like, oh, what did y'all do? Like, why are you questioning us and this dude got a gun? Like, why is it what we did? What could we possibly do for somebody to want to murder us? Like, you know, it didn't even make any sense. Like, I didn't feel safe. And then no strip club I worked at, I don't care how safe they said it was, I didn't feel safe because, like, duh, we're outnumbered. Y'all got 3 security guards. There's 150 people in the club. All these dudes are drunk and aggressive. Like, y'all, I had somebody follow me, and this is, like, not that he didn't come to my house or nothing like that, but I felt like he was following me, and that's a fact. Like, when I turned, he turned. I pulled over, so I decided to pull over at a gas station, you know, and the gas station was packed with a whole bunch of people because it was right after the strip club, and I didn't, like, count my money or none of that. I just was like, okay, I'm dipping out. Y'all, what am I doing? Oh, I'm using this palette from, I don't even know the company, but my sister, I broke the top. My sister bought me this for my birthday, and this is my favorite eyeshadow palette. It's black owned. I don't know the name, y'all. I might edit into the description. But shout out to her because I love this eyeshadow. I do my eyeshadow so weird. Well, I don't know if it's so weird, but it's real basic. I don't even like eyeshadow, but you know, I do what I can. And then this was a lip gloss from the Beauty Supply. Well, I don't know if I should have did this color, but I'm gonna do it anyway, you feel me? I'm gonna do it anyway. I like real basic makeup, y'all. I don't like anything crazy. Yeah, but the dude had followed me. He was definitely following me. It was so crazy. I was like, oh my gosh, why? Why? Like, when the dude followed me, probably trying to rob me and shit, I decided, hold on a second, guys. I just be using anything to wipe my face, but this eyeshadow is not cute. So yeah, the dude had followed me. I had pulled over, and then when I had drove off, he was still following me, you guys. Like, I seen him like 2 or 3 cars behind me. And yeah, that was fucking nuts. I was like, what the fuck? I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is just not the life I want to live. That really made me sad. That really made me scared. And y'all, people was not, I was just like, nah, I was not happy, you guys. I was not happy at the strip club. Like, and I seen a change in my personality. I seen a change in how I was coming at people and how I was acting. And it's like Chanel, you're not in the strip club anymore. Like, it was hard to like put my guard down, cause the strip club is ruthless, y'all. Like, it really is ruthless. I don't know why I'm doing this glitter shit. I really don't. I'm really just doing shit at this point. I don't know why I did this. Like, I guess I just want to do something for y'all and make it seem like I really be doing this, but I would never in my life really go outside with this. No, not necessarily. Yeah, it was changing me as a person, and it was just making me somebody that I wasn't. And I'm very like a very happy-go-lucky person, and I just felt like, you know. And then I started finessing. I started finessing again, because I finessed all my life. But I started taking my finesse to a whole nother level, and that's clearly. And so what I did when I left the strip club, I went to a regular job. Didn't necessarily like it. I think I was working in like a warehouse or something like that. I mean, it was good money, but I was just like, okay, you know what? What I'm finna do? I'm finna start finessing. So I started finessing full time. I have a story time on that when my sugar daddy. And like, let me tell y'all something. I enjoy finessing full time more than I enjoy finessing full time more than I enjoyed the strip club. I kid y'all not. I enjoy finessing full time, getting money for doing nothing. I was, if not the same amount, I was making more finessing. So I was like, nah. I was like, yeah, this is right up my alley. And I'm gonna tell y'all, the strip club and like the people that I met in the strip club like really changed my life for like ever. And I don't know why I did this glitter eyeshadow, y'all. I ain't shit for this. I really ain't. Do better next time, baby girl, cause ooh, y'all. I'm just doing stupid shit cause y'all here. Cause I really have somewhere to go. And now it's like, am I gonna wear this out? Probably not. To be honest, probably not. But whatever. Who cares? I remember this one time. I'm just going on and on, y'all, but I remember this one time I started thinking, like, when did my life go wrong? When did everything start becoming so gangsta in my life? When did everything start becoming like, is this a movie, you know? And I dated it back to when I first got to the strip club. I kid y'all not, when I first got to the strip club. And I think I already put, Did I already put concealer under my eye? If not, oh well. Back to strip club, I was like, okay, yes, that's where it all started. You know, the attitude changes, the spending habits. Because I used to be able to save money so good. And then when I got into the strip club, it was like I could not save money to save my life. And I think another thing is, like, a lot of girls make it glitz and glamour. And I remember Cardi B had posted something before, and she was like, how, y'all, I think I already put concealer on. Well. How girls be posting money, and they'll post it the next day and the next day and the next day, but it'll be the same count. It'll be the same money. And it's true. Like, girls be trying to make it seem like they have it like that. Like, y'all, I'm not even trying to cap. I swear to y'all, I'm not even capping, and I'm not trying to make it seem like. But I had a nice car before I started dancing. I knew in my heart that I didn't need dancing. I knew that this is not all to me. I knew that there was more. And I remember telling this one girl who kind of showed me the little strip club game. I remember telling her one night, I was like, yeah, I'm about to be done. I'm not coming back. And she said, oh, and people always say they're done and then they always come back. Did I go back? No. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was more to me than the strip club. Like, finessing is more to me than finessing when I was finessing full time. And, y'all, don't talk about this look because I'm going to try to make it work because I have somewhere to be in like 30 minutes. So don't say too much about this look. If it's horrible, it's horrible, but let it be. Rest in peace. Let it rest in peace because it's looking real ashy, not classy. But, anyway, so he going to see me and be like, girl, what is this? Who am I on date with? Bozo the Clown. Y'all, I ain't shit. I don't know why I'm like this. Why am I like this? Does it look kind of... Am I doing alright? No, I'm not. I'm doing horrible. What's wrong with me? And yeah, she was like, oh, you gonna come? And I never came back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have your priorities together. You definitely have to save money. I remember... when I left the strip club, I didn't leave with nothing in my savings. I left with money in my savings. I was saving a little here and there, enough to pay my rent for like 2 months. So that was another good thing. And that's definitely what you should do. I know it sounds so cliche and you're like, oh, she's not telling us anything that anybody else said. But they're not stressing enough. You're not making $2,000 a night. And if they are, good for them. But let's not make the exception the rule. Because I know a lot of girls, y'all, they cars, everything. Like, when I was in the strip club, like, I had one of the nicest cars. And my car was just a Dodge Challenger. All these other girls, maybe they was just driving whoop-dees to work because of the strength of people not knowing what they had. I don't know. But a lot of them girls didn't have apartments. A lot of them glitz and glamour that everybody try to make it seem like. Because you see a lot of girls on social media, and that's why a lot of girls are going to bartending, which I do recommend. Bottle service, which I'll do a story time on that because I did enjoy doing bottle service. It was a good time. It was not the same money as dancing, but it was close. It was up there. But yeah, so I guess that's it. You know, that's why I left, y'all. It was draining me. It was turning me into a different person, y'all. And I'm not. I am a materialistic person. I am full of myself. I do think very, very highly of myself, you know, clearly, honestly, truly. Everyone should. But it was to the point where it was like, girl, get out of this club before they drain the life out of you. Before you end up with nothing at all, okay? Stealing, killing, robbing, you know, I took nerves. Yeah. I know I already said this, y'all, but it's not glitz and glamour. It's not with them. It's dirty. There's some nice ones out there, but watch everybody be like, oh, the strip club that I worked at wasn't dirty. Okay, good for you. Good for you. But the booty clubs, you know what I'm saying? It's not. Let me finish this look. I'm probably going to fast forward it.
And a few things that I didn't mention was that nobody knew I was dancing. I didn't post it on social media. I had a whole separate Instagram for my dancing and promoting the strip clubs and stuff like that. A lot of my friends didn't know I was dancing. A lot of my family didn't know I was dancing. Only my sisters and one of my brothers. So if they see this video, they'd be like, what? I did not know she danced. Because I'm very, you know, low-key person. And then also another thing that I didn't know if I was going to mention or not was that I used to like cry all the time when I got off work because I was just like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do it again. And even when I made a lot of money, y'all, I'm not talking about the nights I only made 200, $300. I'm talking about the nights where I made thousands or over $1,000. I would still be like, I don't want to do this. Like, this is not me. Like, I know that I don't want to be here. And I'm not talking down on anybody because a lot of girls do enjoy doing it. Me, my experience was not that. It totally messed with my head. And, I didn't like it. And I'm not ashamed to admit, like, it was one of my biggest mistakes. I regret ever, dancing. So, oh, I look cute. Yes. That palette is everything. I'm gonna try to find the details for that palette because, man, that shit is really lit.
Okay, y'all, I'm finished with my makeup. Kind of, sort of. Yeah, this is pretty much it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really don't spray setting spray or nothing like that. But yeah, that's it for my story time. And if you like it, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? If you're not already subscribed. And if you're already subscribed, then it's all love. And as always, peace, love, and wretchedness. And don't forget to follow me on wait a minute, I'm feeling myself. The eyeshadow's not that bad. Don't forget to follow me on social media, codename Chanel, and that's my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, codename Chanel, and then follow me on Snapchat, Chanel Kid Herb. But of course, all of that's gonna be attached or at the end of the video. Thank you. Goodbye.